Welcome to Our Edge Talk Show with Darnell and Jules.
Just us two.
Just us two.
Two bottoms loving each other.
I don't know about all that. I can't with you.
Two jolly bottoms sitting here.
I'm versed sometimes. I'm versed.
Depending on masculinity.
You know what? Speaking of that, it really doesn't matter. You know why I said that? Because you got the... I don't want to say it incorrectly because I know it offends.
Yes, you have to be. This is binary, tinary, canary. It's just all these things going on in the gay community. We don't even know what's going on. But welcome to another episode of On Edge Talk Show with Darnell and Jules.
You don't have to tell me welcome. You can tell these people welcome.
Welcome. Nice to see you. Tonight we have a special guest, though. Tell them all about this special guest because you changed his diapers and stuff. I know this is a moment for you.
Well, we have Chance the rapper, the artist that's coming.
See, now we have to correct that. We have to get that right. Yes. So we'll talk to him about that.
We will definitely talk about that.
And are you excited?
Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. You want to get into edgy talk? The new year.
I heard you back with them.
No, don't you start that because this individual individual watches us.
Good. So
he always comes and go, oh yeah, I see you and Jules said this, and then you said that, and you said this. When was this?
And we're gonna say that, and we're say some more.
Okay, a little bit. You can be with this.
Yeah. Oh, you can get with that.
Right. Yes. Exactly. I think.
But I wish you all the best.
Michelle Obama this week is on tour. Well, not this week, but this month she's on tour. She's doing her thing for her book. I don't know what her book is called because I don't really want to read it or anything like that. But I'm only joking.
She stepped it up. I mean, she always looked great, but she's been getting the fashion buzz because she's on the Balenciaga thigh-high boots. And they look really, really good. Actually, I thought that was a risk take in the fashion because everybody cannot pull that off.
Now, do you think as like, you know, First Lady, because, you know, they always like, when I was growing up, my day, it was always about Miss Jackie O. Okay. Even though Jackie O was a hoe, not the one from Florida, like Jackie O though, like the real Jackie O, John F. Kennedy's wife. There's two different.
What about Nancy Reagan?
I wasn't looking for Nancy. Is Nancy still alive?
I have no clue.
You know, one thing that surprised me at what you call a funeral?
Cool.
George Bush, the father.
Right. That
Jimmy Carter's still alive. How is Jimmy Carter still alive? I was sitting there looking at the funeral like, Jimmy?
No.
Jimmy's still here?
Did you see?
What deal he got? I want that deal. I want that one-shot deal that Jimmy got.
He's good with the God. He's good with God.
Yes, he's good with God.
It's okay to laugh, guys. If you want to laugh out loud if you like to. Because they are holding it in. It's all right to bust out laughing, yes. We have a live audience, guys. Yes. They're holding their breath not to laugh, but it's okay to laugh.
I said, well, what deal has Jimmy got?
He's with God.
But yes, I like the Balenciaga boots. I love that Michelle Obama is 6'7" and she takes risks with her outfits.
You say 6'7"?
She's about that tall, honey. With boot.
Michelle Obama's about 5'9".
Oh, for real? To me, she looks like 6'3". I feel like me and her are the same height.
She's 6 feet.
But she's going all over the country. The book has sold probably up to 3 million copies now, I think. She's doing sold out arena kind of like book tours.
She's making a lot of money off that.
Yes, she's making coins. You know who they were saying was at the ship that I work at yesterday, Nene Leakes.
The ship?
The ship that I work at. We work at the ship, one of those ships. And she was strolling through, they said she was strolling through like she was Zsa Zsa Gabor with no security. I said, girl, this is New York.
Nobody's messing with her.
You don't think so?
That mouth of hers. I don't think nobody would mess with her. You wouldn't need security either. No one would mess with you.
No, I've been hit in the head. I've been gun-butted and stuff. I need security. I need security now.
You don't need security. All this stuff you say out your mouth.
It's guys popping up at my door now. I need security.
That's because they want something else. Yeah.
Thank you. Next. You know, I think you have me pegged out to be, how do I say this in the
nice
most
way.
Sincerest way that I can say it without cursing and being rude to you, and because we're on prime time now.
So we can air.
We're on prime time now. You know, I think that you have this image of me like I'm this hoarding whore when I go home or something.
No, no, you didn't get that
Because
from
you
me.
always, everything is in my cornhole. I don't take everything in my cornhole.
Where in your mouth?
Go ahead with the damn risk takers thing, please.
Okay, so are you a risk taker?
What do you mean, like unprotected sex? That's a risk.
Oh my gosh, no. As far as like, okay.
That's a big risk. And nowadays, if you kiss somebody, it's a risk.
Okay, touch
It was a
him.
girl at the Christmas dinner that, well, how long is Christmas? Christmas, right? With I'm talking about the Christmas parties. This is what I'm talking about.
In the past.
Yes,
In the past. Got it.
with a Band-Aid over her mouth.
Oh.
And I said to her, well, how are you eating with the Band-Aid? She was like, I got a little outbreak. And I was like, let me go back to my register.
Sounds like mono.
Let me go back. No, mono is serious.
It is serious.
I was like, let me go back to it, because I was going to say something like, like I was about to be all like, what little kind of break out, like, girl, a breather?
Anyway, back to risk taking.
Now that's a risk.
No, when I say risk taking, far as like things that you want to do in life and you're hesitant or scared to go for it because we get comfortable where we are. For instance, like we both always been into retail. And
We stepped out.
And we got comfortable being in those places until they kind of like pushed us out. Now
Because we were too big for them.
Now let's go forward. We both found, just a coincidence, that you're working for the other place and I'm working for the flagship.
Right. You always got to bring me down, but yeah,
I'm not bringing you down, but I don't think
I'm here, just sitting here in your demise.
So what I'm saying is, me being in that place, I got very comfortable.
Right.
So I was nervous when I knew that I needed to go somewhere else and
right.
find something that will keep me afloat and keep me from going beneath water.
Yeah, now you're Jamaican.
It was kind of like nervous that I was like, oh my goodness, I got this job. It's totally different from what I'm used to. It's not that I'm like not gonna do well, it's just that I knew that it's something totally different. It's like you're on the opposite side of what you're used to. And that's why I knew that, okay, you're good at being a risk taker.
So are you happy with the risk that you took this time around?
I'm extremely happy.
Is this the most happiest you've been in your career through the retail?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, I can tell you because I don't see you anymore. I see you with friends, like how you had your little dinner for Christmas and he didn't call and didn't say anything or like that with
But
friends.
see, that's when you fail to realize that those
Someone
people,
else in the audience can agree with me.
I don't care who can agree with you in the audience. These people had gave me a surprise dinner birthday party.
Oh.
And then we decided to do a gift exchange. Now, this dinner birthday party, I didn't know anything about it. Like, I remember you were supposed to have been celebrating my birthday and you never got around to it. And also, you failed to come. You called and said, oh, I can't make it. I'm like, wow.
Oh, so you're hurt by that?
I'm not hurt, but I'm just reminding you about that. Since you throwing things in my face.
Let down your
Since you
hair.
throwing things in my face, I thought I'd do back at you.
You're my business partner.
Yes, I
You're my
am.
confidant.
Yes, I am.
You're my spiritual. It shouldn't even matter. Yes. We do a lot of things together. We're just very booked and busy. But
I'm never too busy to talk to you. I'm never too busy to anyone.
I just know in the long run.
What long run?
Mess with the girls that if a bitch throw a drink, you know who's gonna not think. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a good line. Who's gonna throw a drink and not think?
Okay. So I mean, risk taking, I totally agree with you. But I mean, there's people. You have the right to free will, right? God gives you the right to free will and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes that's a powerful thing. To have the right to free will is a very powerful thing. A lot of time when people take risks, it's conscious.
Right.
It's your conscience that's like have you sitting there like, is this going to work out for me?
Right.
And and that's when they say you have to take a leap on faith. I did the same thing also. I wasn't happy where I was, and I said when I went on vacation, I said I'm not coming back here. I'm not coming back here. And I did not go back there.
Even I felt good recently to resign from another job. And
Right.
I read them, I wrote them an email and I said that I cannot fulfill this position anymore starting now.
Right.
Because I know people are used to giving 2-week notice, 1-week notice. Do they give you a 2-week notice or 1-week notice when they let you go?
They don't even give you a 2. They give you an hour.
No.
They give you a 15-minute notice for you to come to HR.
Exactly. To get yourself together and have you wondering what the hell I did.
I'm going to go look for a union rep that don't even really want to represent you.
And they sent the email back and said, so sorry to hear that. We was looking forward working with you for the new upcoming da-da-da-da, all that good stuff. And I didn't return back, and all I said was, okay.
Right. They're lying. How I did mine, though, they were upset at me. And, you know, I pulled it out on the girls. I was like, you know, because people think when you're a clown and you make jokes that you're not smart.
Right.
But I'm going to tell the world this. I am a genius. My intuition.
I wouldn't say that, but you are smart, yes.
Well, hooked on phonics works for me, honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, good. Glad you got it.
Hooked on phonics works for me.
Glad you got it.
But, you know, when I sent the email, they were like, oh, but you told us this and you told us that. And I was like, girl, I'm sending you an email telling you that I'm going to come back. It doesn't matter what I told you or what I'm telling you now is what matters.
Right.
Right. And now I talked to someone, you know, one of my colleagues who was sort of kind of still there. And she was like, you know, they throwing your name in the dirt over there. I said, well, keep throwing my name in the dirt, honey, because I'm making commission.
Okay.
This is something we agreed to talk about. Right. Is being cheap broken down by race?
I think it is. They don't.
Now we're not going to have a show anymore after this. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the opportunity. Not saying it's a race thing, but it is kind of like a race thing. You know, white men are open to, like, you know, spending their money on their women. Some, not all. Some, not all. Spending their money on their women. You know, here, you know, this is what it is. And it's always just a battle with us. It's just like, I know the system is built to kind of like make it a battle between us and all that kind of stuff, a power struggle between us, but we got to kind of like ease up on it. We got to treat each other better.
Do you feel like your man would buy you a nice bag or two?
If he had some money and some coins, yeah. There she goes again. There she goes again throwing me.
I got a few good bags.
You got a few good furs too.
Yeah.
You got a few. You got a few good furs and stuff too, though, right?
I sure
But,
do.
you know, it's just, I just noticed that. You know, it's like all the time it's an ad. Oh, come on, you looking at them bags. That's not what we, you know. At least the white men come into the shop and look and then be like, you know, oh, all right, honey, you know, maybe not today, but I'll get the bag. Or sometimes the white husbands come back and buy the bag.
I don't think they actually be looking forward to seeing that price tag.
Yeah, but one man came to the store and was like, you got layaway? He was like, I got 500 here. And I'm going to come back.
Do they still have layaway?
No, we got no layaway nowhere. Only place who do layaway is like Walmart.
Or Kmart.
Kmart, the marts. Walmart, Kmart.
What about Target?
No, see, that's Target. That's different. Possibilities.
Well, you have any that you're looking forward to do for 2019?
I want On Edge Talk Show as a brand to go somewhere out of this stratosphere. Right. I envision for us international. I envision for us a barrier and door breaking, door buster kind of people.
And I have some ideas for that as well.
I feel like we should have sponsorship.
We're going to get sponsorship.
Yes, that sponsorship will happen. And just a presence in the industry, a presence in the media that something like us, that we took this dream can really happen.
It's happening already.
Not to get all Michelle Obama Balenciaga boots on us, but it's just what...
I don't need them.
You make your own boots. I'm sure you got some leather chaps that you made in the house and that kind of...
Whatever.
You never made like a leather person.
But for 2019...
I'm listening.
We definitely need to focus on now, manifesting, writing things down, visualizing things.
Keeping kids out the audience. I'm listening.
Leave my little man alone. You know, I'm used to doing visual boards. I have 2, so I'm looking forward to doing a 3rd one coming up very soon. So I'm excited about that. And as I did look back on both of my visual boards, a lot of things did come to
fruition.
Yes. came to life.
Yes. So I would like also like our sip and paint thing to become this national thing where we go on tour with that.
We need to do that again, definitely.
Yeah, because you have people that we used to work with who are doing like this single white female kind of thing, and you go look on your Explorer, and now they're doing sip and paint.
Well, you know, we have to be flattered by that because we're opening doors and people are following us. And
that's what you should be doing.
Right. Even though they're doing it in a negative way.
Vindictive.
Yes, but they got it from us.
Right, the more power to them.
Yeah.
Anything else personal with your Jules eyes and all that kind of stuff?
I got my new Jules eyes. KTWF, Kill Them With Fashion.
You know, I wrote down the other day what I want in a relationship in 2019.
I would like to hear this.
And
do you care to share?
I don't mind. 6'3", medium muscular build, light skin, dark skin, working, openly gay, but can be discreet. And then I thought about it like spiritual, God-fearing, meeting family, vacations, stuff like that, trust. Openness, all that kind of stuff is what I put. And then my ex-boyfriend called me and said he need Gerber water. So that threw that right out the window, let me tell you.
Coming up next, we have Chance the artist. How about that?
Yes, we'll be right back on Edge Talk Show.
We have Chance's here, rap artist, music
model,
producer.
Right?
Yes, writer, all that great stuff. Chance, welcome to On Edge Talk Show with us too.
Don't forget nephew.
Yes, nephew, yes, definitely nephew, yes.
Proud
so Chance, when did you knew that you had the it factor in the music?
I think just growing up, listening to a lot of different music, like it kind of just grew my interest. At a young age, I got into like DJing. I think that kind of got me into different sounds of music that I didn't even know about. You know what I'm saying? So it just piqued my interest.
Speaking of DJing, did you DJ for a lot of parties? Did you get hired for doing parties?
Yeah, I got hired. I used to do like kids parties.
Nice.
You had a buzz. You did have a little Funk Master Flex era.
So how old were you? How old were you?
I think I was about 12 or 13 when I first started.
That's like very young because you don't see young DJs.
So when you were younger than that, though, your first career you were a child model.
Modeling, yes, I was doing a lot of modeling.
How was the modeling?
It was fun. I got to travel, meet a lot of people, and really see what TV is like. You know, behind the camera. It's
so
dope.
You're back at it again because you're in front of the cameras. Your new album.
Yes.
2 months.
Yes, I dropped it 2 months ago.
Yes. That's nice.
Back to basics.
And how do you feel? Because not looking at like as one of the. Because you had that Joe Jackson effect with the mother too. But how did you look at it? Because you couldn't have looked at it like Uncle Jules.
Well, I was trying to
separate it.
Exactly. So, because I knew when I looked at the names, the titles of the track, and I saw a lot that says explicit. So I had to get myself. Yeah, he is grown, but I had to get myself prepared because I don't still look at him as,
Understand.
But it was, actually I was bopping to it. I really was. And one of them were Run It.
Run It?
Run It is nice.
I
actually sent it to you.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. I like Run It too. So wait, you're doing the rap thing, right? You did the DJ thing. You were a model.
Yes.
Do you have one that you love more than the other?
I'm into music, but I feel like my calling is modeling or being in front of the camera, probably acting or something. You know what I'm saying? Like if I didn't, it does. I just feel like using music is just a good segue into it. You know what I'm saying?
And I honestly think you can be a huge brand and you can brand yourself with it all. Right. So I would say do it all. Right. 2019 is going to be a great year for you because from what I hear,
it's really good.
Yeah, it is.
Do you have any, who's your favorite artist? Who, I know you said Jay-Z.
Yeah, well, that's Jay-Z. Well, my favorite artist and who inspired me to actually really rap is Joey Badass and his crew. I don't know if y'all know him. He's an artist from Brooklyn. More underground rap.
Certain age. Yeah. Is that like the Tyler, the Creator, and all those kids over there? Yeah, I understand.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
It helps.
But they're a Brooklyn crew. They just inspired me. They like everything that they was doing was dope. Yeah.
Now, you know what else was surprising to me also, and you didn't even know this either.
Blind items. There she goes at the competition.
And actually, I was Googling Chance. I was actually Googling chances just to see what comes up. And I came across that your music was being streamed in South Africa. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
And that's major. You know how I feel about South Africa.
Yeah, Africans in you. I mean, sorry. Of African descent, yeah.
Yes. So I thought that was really major that actually I saw that.
Oh, so you got excited.
That's dope.
Yeah, because that's like on the other side of the world.
A proud moment.
Yes. And also you did the cipher for U.S.
The U.S. Open.
What is it? U.S.
Open.
Open for men.
Yes.
What was that like?
It was dope.
How did you feel when they picked you to do the job?
When I got the call, this job that I used to work at, like during the summer, it's a media company. One of the ladies actually linked me to the producers, and the producers gave me a call. They told me to send them some music and send them my Instagram page, and they liked what they saw. They just told me to come in, jot some points down, a few freestyle raps, and we were gonna perform it.
Who do you want your music to influence? Because Joey Badass, Tyler the Creator, Travis Scott, and all these people have a certain group that they influence.
That's a great question.
What do you want to bring different to influence the kids of your generation, the kids before you?
That's looking up to you.
That's looking up to you.
I think that there's a stigma in rap that you got to be gangster or hood or come from a struggle to have some type of relatable music, so people can feel you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of artist. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could just kick some cool rap stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's inspiration type of rap. And I feel like I have a lot to talk about. I've been through so much, like the modeling and stuff. Right. I feel like I have a lot to talk about that a lot of kids would relate to me and how I grew up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be a good look because, like you said, you don't have to talk about the gangbanging, and you came from the project, you're struggling and all that. You still can inspire people that's not coming from that era. They didn't have to struggle. They still living nicely, but they still want to hear that good music and what you're rapping about and what you're talking about. That's a good look, Chance. Also, what the rap name? Why Chances and not Chance?
Well, my last name is Smith, and I just feel like I don't know. It just Chances just sounds better. Okay. I just feel like Chance is just too. I mean, it could work. My name is Chance. It's fine with me, but Chance.
That's your thing. So to separate you from the other Chance.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. What we have looking forward coming up in 2019?
Another project. I think I'm gonna name it probably 212.
212.
Yeah. Got all the beats. I have like producers who produce for me. You know what I'm saying? So everything is all me.
So 212, what 212? Oh, New York.
Yeah, New York area code.
Oh, nice.
3 things you want to manifest with your career and your brand. Because not only are you a model, a DJ, you can DJ if you want to still, right? You're a rapper, you're a producer, right? You can be a label executive. Right? You have all that under your belt. Right. What 3 things you want to happen in 2019?
I would say definitely more performing. I like to perform. I feel like, that's just, I don't know, it's like a little niche. I feel like, yeah.
That's what you're going to do tonight.
Yes.
I'm very excited about that.
Tonight. I want to get back more into the modeling scene. I want to definitely, I think that was a good segue for me to start, to get into. So I'm definitely going to bring that back. And I feel like the third thing is probably expanding my engineering. I have a bachelor's degree in audio engineering with the Full Sail University.
Definitely. So you definitely got to use all that.
Definitely. So
speaking of engineering, you produced our first intro.
Yes, you did. Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
So, any artist, give us an artist. Give us your one favorite artist that if you can work with right now that you will work with them today if they walk through the door.
Tierra Whack.
Who's that?
I don't think I know. She's an artist from Philly. She's very dope. Very, very dope.
I think I know. Is she singing kind of like
Singing,
soulful, like
rapping
kind
type
of like
yes,
scissor her kind of S thing, but with a rap on it? No.
Yes, I see your vibe. I see what you're understanding.
I've
in that
seen
realm.
her somewhere the other day.
She's dope.
Have you reached out to her?
I actually DM'd her on Instagram, told her I liked her music, and she actually replied. So that's about it. But I haven't.
Yeah,
really,
you tell her you produce and you have a BA in music, and she wants to listen to you.
I would think you should push the envelope and say you would like to collab with her.
Or you can do like the other kids do, and send her a picture. Then she'll answer.
I'm sure I can do that.
You said, yeah. Turn the lights out. You said you wanted to be a model. There you have it, right? Chances.
Darnell
Uncle Jules is blushing. We have a performance from Chances coming up. Give it up for Chances, everybody!
You know my raps boom, shaking like ass do taboo. Every freaking line, cause I'm that cool. You rappers mad food, I'm hungry like I ain't eat past snooze. Hit snooze, I wake up when the crowd's full. I'm that dude spitting in classrooms, not giving a fuck about the class rules. Wild like a baboon. Take your girl once and gave her back to you. Nah. Hit your girl once and gave her back to shoot. I hope that ball don't go over your head. I'm getting brain from a student, does that mean I'm ahead? Boy, so crazy like I'm locked in the feds. Dead prez on my mind, can you bring me my meds? I was kinda young when I was thinking it big. The kids in my school couldn't relate to the kid. Make money move so more money was made. Every day of school I had them fresh new J's. I knew when I get older I just had to get paid. Writing rhymes in 3rd grade, that's why I got the 3rd grade. See, all my teachers told me I'm a B grade. They used to see me on the TV with the blank face. I'm here now, rapping all my life, I got no fear now. All this confidence that I done built, y'all should be scared now. Training all my life for these days, and it's here now. Used to stay up every day and night to think of new styles. Rapping on the stage in front of your girl, got your boo out. Living out your life and your dreams is the new style. I've been on my way for a minute and it's clear now. All these rapping niggas riding waves just to be down. Never ride another man wave, cause you might drown. Posting on the gram all day is the wave now. I could never bust around broke niggas Greyhound. I can't wait to put my fucking moms in the Wraith now. Foreign after foreign, think I speak another lane now. I've been switching lanes all my life, can't stop now. Harlem on the rise again, that's a liar 10. You know my broad light act black Mariah Lynn.
Thank you, Chances, for coming on the show.
Interview and performance. Check out his
Great
music.
job. I love the music.
iTunes.
Check him out, guys. You can actually go on iTunes. You can go on Amazon.com. You also can go on Spotify. And also, what's the other one Jay-Z has?
Tidal.
Over the edge.
Check him out.
Honest Talk Show with Darnell and Jules.
Just us two.
Don't you forget.
Never, ever.